They fined me $1,200 for owning a guide dog. I took $86,500 from them legally. I'm Sarah Mitchell, 34 years old, living in Irvine, California, legally blind after losing my vision 2 years ago in a car accident. My guide dog Bailey keeps me alive, certified with federal paperwork. Everything by the book. 3 weeks into my new townhouse, I get the first notice for $50 claiming unauthorized pet in common area. I call the HOA office, explain Bailey's a service animal, and they say they'll look into it. Second notice arrives for $300, third for $400, fourth for $450. Escalating fast, but I'm keeping every letter, every email, documenting everything. I request a hearing with Richard and Patricia Ashford, who've run this HOA like their personal kingdom for 8 years, with zero tolerance, already foreclosing on 6 families. The hearing lasts 4 minutes before Patricia looks at Bailey, looks at me, and says the words I've been waiting for. Miss Mitchell, we're sympathetic to your situation, but community standards don't have exemptions, even for you. I ask about the Americans with Disabilities Act, but Richard cuts me off, says their attorney reviewed it, claims HOA rules supersede federal law, threatens foreclosure lien, and demands $3,800 more in attorney fees. That's when I stop playing nice. Here's what they didn't know. Before I went blind, I was a civil rights attorney specializing in disability discrimination with 3 federal wins. So I know this law better than their lawyer, and California's a one-party consent state for recordings. I've been recording every call, every meeting, every conversation. Midnight comes and I draft the complaint. Fair Housing Act violation, ADA violation, willful discrimination, attaching recordings with Patricia's voice crystal clear saying, "Those disability laws are overused these days," and Richard agreeing, "We can't let everyone claim exemptions." I file federal court and serve them on day 17. Their attorney calls wanting to settle, but I refuse and push into discovery, requesting their insurance policy. And here's the beautiful part. Their carrier denies coverage because willful discrimination isn't covered, meaning they're paying out of pocket. Depositions happen where Patricia cries and Richard claims misunderstanding, but their lawyer knows they're cooked. Settlement conference arrives with $86,500. Full refund plus $35,000, compensatory, plus $50,000, punitive plus all attorney fees. And the real prize is a 7-year ban from HOA leadership, written into permanent records. The check clears and I frame the first violation notice, hanging it in my office right next to my bar admission certificate while Bailey sits beside me, a service animal protected by federal law, just like I told them. So tell me, who really needed to learn about exemptions? Comment if you've ever watched a bully realize they picked the wrong fight.